Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the Reluctant Nabi back again. And this message is especially for the brothers, okay? And y'all see the title. If Ime Udoka rumors are true, and I'm talking about the ones I'm talking about, right? That he deserves all that heat and fire he getting, all that smoke, right? And the woman needs to be outed too. The woman always needed to be outed. If you're going to out this man, you're going to have to out the woman too. The reason why there are so many indiscretions, it is because no one ever holds the woman accountable, especially in the NBA. All right. It's the man that's always held accountable, but the woman get a free pass no matter what wickedness she does. And this is especially in the NBA. Let me greet everybody real quick. Horton Hardu Gudal, all the way to the bang. Vasas los bonjour, mes amis. Kedabawani konnichiwa. Ni hao ni ama, sani bonani. Jambo herbarigani. Assalamu alaikum and shalom. Kumusta ka, kumusta po kayo. Talafalava soy for. All right, so let's get down with it. Many of you who follow sports understand the scandal. All right, Ime Udoka had a relationship with somebody that worked for the Boston Celtics organization. And they had as a policy that you're not allowed to date anyone else within the organization, which is a BS policy. But that's what they're claiming. But that's on the surface. When you get down to the bottom of it, it's more serious than that. One, don't feel sorry for Nia Long. Do not feel sorry for Nia Long. But here is the catch. Nia Long and Ime Udoka has had an open relationship. We'll get to that. But it's coming out, and hold on, and let me say this. Let me mention this. All the rumors can be taken to be true until they're proven not true, simply because for some reason the Boston Celtics decided not only to not punish the woman in the same way they punished Ime Udoka, but they decided to keep her name hidden for whatever reason, right? Now, here's the problem with that. I am so glad that all the women are getting blamed for what one woman do. Because if anything, it may force the Boston Celtics to change that policy into outing everyone that is guilty of breaking their rules, so that then the innocent women will not get blamed. But the reason why this is a problem just for the women is that women are really seldom, if ever, held accountable for anything that they hold the man accountable for. All right. Now, rumors have it that this goes up as high as him, the woman that he was committing adultery with. All right. So he wasn't cheating. He was involved in adultery. And so we know scripturally, you punish the man and the woman in adultery. But then again, this is an industry that don't follow scripture, with people who run basketball organizations that has nothing to do with the Most High, or the Most High's commandments. Okay. So Joe Budden made the claim that it was the Boston Celtics owner's wife. Okay. Now, if this is true, all the heat Ime Udoka is getting, and even if the Boston Celtics find a way to ban him from coaching ever in the NBA, I'm for it. And I'm for it for this reason. I can't stand the fact that they do not hold these women accountable. But what I can't stand more than that is a bunch of these dusty ninjas going after other people's women. That is more sick. That is more sick than not holding the women accountable. That is more sick than not holding the women accountable. Period. Just because he and Nia Long has an open relationship, that doesn't give him a pass on all the rest of this. This is sad on so many levels. And I'm not talking about the relationship. I don't feel sorry for Nia Long. Nia Long knew what she was getting. That's why they have an open relationship. She's not leaving him. She probably understood. Ime Udoka, I'm thinking his culture is not that of the American Caucasian culture. All right, so she kind of understood some stuff. But now you got the rumor mill going wild and tweets going wild because the Boston Celtics decided to try to cover for the woman that should have been implicated at the same time they made this public with Ime Udoka. For this reason, I am wholeheartedly in agreement with Stephen A. Smith. All right. Now, I put how this is searched up here, and you see everything, right? This story is all over the place because of the Boston Celtics. One would have to ask, why would they out this man like that? Why would they suspend him and not just fire him? In other words, and the suspension is going to be indefinitely is because they'll look at it in a year. And so the thing is, they're going to keep him like slave masters do in a loop of suspensions year after year to make sure he's never able to work in the NBA. Why would they act? Why would the Boston Celtics organization act in such a vitriolic nature? And then you would have to say that that man had a point, that this went way to the top, that he was messing with the wrong married woman. And both of them should have been called out. All right. The Boston Celtic organization, all of it, Daniel Ainge and all of them, are not worthy of any monicum of respect for the way they've handled this issue. Period. Like Stephen A. Smith said, they should have handled it privately, but they handled it out of vitriolic anger because of who this man slept with. And I believe it may have been the owner's wife. It's because no other way do you try to tarnish this man's name in the way that they're doing it, and publicly, while at the same time trying to keep the woman silent, which then lends to a light being shown on all the rest of the women in the organization. So the Boston Celtics are pathetic, and they are no level of respect is due to them. All right. So I put this slide up here so that you understand. This is what it says. And there was an open relationship, or it still is an open relationship between Ime Udoka and Nia Long. So there's no reason to feel sorry for her. All right. And if she don't care, we shouldn't either. And even if she did care, it's none of our business to care. All right. So nobody should be shedding tears for Nia Long. Oh, he hurt Nia Long. And so all these feminazis and all the rest of that stuff, that no. All right. Today, Nia Long understood exactly what she was getting into when she got with him, as well as any other high-profile actress or celebrity. All right, this is par for the course for them. So we should not judge ourselves by celebrities because they do some just messed up mess. All right. Now, the fact that they have an open relationship is coming from um, Dorsey, who's an actor and businessman in Beverly Hills. All right. And they had a meeting with Nia Long about her acting stuff. And she spoke on how she's going to deal with it. So y'all can pause and read here. All right. And this is why I say you should not feel sorry for Nia Long. At the end of the day, Nia Long is going to move on and do what she do, right? But the real story behind this is why in the world are they keeping a woman's name silent? And this isn't an affair. This is adultery. Okay? He wasn't having an affair on Nia Long because their relationship is open. He was committing adultery. And that is against the commandments, right? So all that smoking he getting, he deserves every last bit of it. All right? People need to stop messing with other people's women. That's what I say about it. All right, period. All right, and so basically, I'm through. This is why I don't watch basketball anymore. These owners and stuff, they're such hypocrites. The whole industry is hypocrite. It seems like all these people on the left are hypocrites, and it's the reason why people are acting so egregious, especially the women, because they get away from anything and no one's going to hold the woman accountable because she will leave with half the team if it's the owner's wife. Even though she's been caught in adultery, she's going to have half the team. And if the owner decided to keep this silent, then she deserves half the team. Not because she deserves it, but because they deserve whatever punishment they get for being partial to justice. With that said, I'm out.